Thanks, man.
So let's talk about the same thing here. So you're like this, let me get you like that. So I'm over here like this, and I feel this arm right there. So anytime I feel this arm here on my armpit, I say, that's a chance for a choke or a bar. So if I see the arm bar here, I want to put my foot on, just wait. From here I go around, I move to create a space. And now from here, I create a space for that shoe. So the same space as doing this, over here, I go and I do that. So if you come towards me right now, my knee should be there. So you should never ever do the arm bar and let somebody come close, because now the arm bar is gone now. If I want to keep arm bar, look at that. I keep the position over here. Now you try to come towards me. The only way we can do now is to move your arm like this, right there, right? So that's what, when you're here, you're over there. So when you move your arm now, so now I got the arm stuck. The arm is stuck over here. I got my knee over there pushing you. Now I pass the leg over. When this leg goes over right here, that's pretty much you grab the thumb like this. So pass the leg like this, because what's going to happen is the guy's going to try to escape here. He's going to try to defend.
Maybe.
But think about it. That's why you move a little to the side over here. I got to keep it. See how the pressure's all the time there? Anywhere you move now, the pressure's there. Anywhere you move. So I want to have this with a good finesse on my hands. And of course on my feet too. So anytime you guys here and you pass the leg over, don't just pass the leg like this. Almost like, you curl in a couch like this. So over here.
It was using this on the collarbone too.
Yep,
that knee.
Yeah, they can't move through it.
So this knee right here, don't let you come close to me, so that means you can never shrink your arm. This over there is right behind over here. And I'm holding your arm like this. If you decide to walk away from me, you're gonna leave your arm inside here. So I never wanna do something that your arm can be bent like this. Now you bend like that, put your elbow side, and right there. So I need to stop this by using my legs. If I use my leg here, you try to bend your arm now. See, everything is very simple here. You just need to think about this, how to actually do it. Now if I go to the side of it, you move a little bit to the side of there. You got stuck out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Your arm is stuck here. Hold on a second. Let me get it. You got it.
Tight. Yeah. Shoulders, man.
I don't want to get you there. So think about this from here and there. Right here. That's how you want to be. Just like that. So if you move forward, I go with you. You move back, I go with you. You try to come forward to me, I go with you. So notice that my body structure here doesn't change. I don't make it just here, make it just there. When I go there, I already pretty much have my own, the mechanic is that the frame is there. So we all fight against frames. That's what we're looking for. So the frame here on the collarbone is super important, because sometimes I'm like this and you try to smack my face now. If I'm like this, boom. So if you guys on the bottom position and you have somebody you get your leg over here, because my leg is the one who's gonna protect me from there. I see somebody try to touch my face, I block right here. Anytime you feel it, just block, because if you block there, I can easily take it down. Now I block again. I block with my leg, I try to punch my face again. So I'm blocking you first, and after that, I go for the submission. I cannot go for the submission and let you smack my face here. That makes sense?
Total.
So the key for all of us is to be playful on the bottom, but at the same time create those frames that keep people away from us. And if you're a small person, you're really gonna appreciate this. If you're a female, if you have lack of muscle, you're really gonna appreciate that. Now, if you do have muscle, and if you do have stamina, my advice for you is do not use it. Pretend you don't have it. Pretend that you're doing this, that you have to show this to your 5-year-old little daughter. Little girl, how are you gonna show the move to her? Are you gonna drop your elbow on her, right? Are you gonna you're just gonna yank moves on her, or you're gonna be very gentle? Everything you do is super gentle. When you start developing the gentle part of Jiu-Jitsu, we get spoiled. And now we are ready to understand Jiu-Jitsu. The moment you still use this, we are doing Jiu-Jitsu, but we are imposing Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu now is an offense. Instead, self-defense, understand what can be done, understand all the body mechanic, and when somebody tries to do move against you, you counterattack. Now we talk about Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is not an offense art, that you go ahead and you strike people, you headbutt and you fight. It's not this. Jiu-Jitsu is the one that nobody can break your arm, nobody can pin you down, nobody can hold you down, and you are very slippery. You can get away from any hold. That's Jiu-Jitsu. In the meantime, we can make people say, right? But the goal is to be a completely slippery individual. Nobody can hold you down. That's the goal. The goal is for you to be very mobile, a female that cannot be pinned down, or a young kid that cannot be pinned down is a lot more comfortable, right? Because we can very easily escape the situation. And of course, in the meantime, we can make somebody say, oh, we can tap people left and right. But that's not the premier goal that we gotta think about. The premier goal is to always be slippery, escape, smart, intelligent, avoid situations, premeditate situation. Now we talk about what Jiu-Jitsu is about. It's called premeditation. Jiu-Jitsu allowed us to premeditate things. When you guys are training, grappling, how many times you premeditate things? Think about the more advanced guys here. Pretty much when you train against a new guy, it's not even fair, right? Because they premeditate everything. They give everything, right? Well, Jiu-Jitsu is so incredible that when you start to understand Jiu-Jitsu in the early days, and you start to be more playful, imagine if you are in the street, walking in a dark place, and you see somebody come towards you, you see the guy looking at you, and he does this. Do you have any idea what the guy's going to do against you? You don't have any idea, no? So you know there might be coming some kind of strike, some kind of bad things going to happen with that, no? In Jiu-Jitsu, we can allow every single person on the street telegraph to us. Everybody. When you look at somebody on the street, when you look at somebody, a normal person, you look as a person. But when you do understand Jiu-Jitsu, you start to understand the guy's face, the guy's demeanor, the guy's position, the guy, if the guy's kind of ready to do anything there, or if the guy's a nice person just walking and it's totally cool, totally comfortable. But the moment you see somebody doing something like this, you're ready to telegraph. And not just in the streets, but in any social environment. I've been in so many times social environment where people want to play Jiu-Jitsu, right? And the first thing I do, my friend, I don't want to play with you. Hands out like this, like that. I was like this. When you put your hand on the guy, you touch him and you hook. And good night. That's it. It's over. I can say, my friend, I don't want to play. I'm like this. I don't. When I touch you, now I hook. When I hook there, you move. I don't have to worry about anything here no more, right? Because you hook. So that means anytime somebody moves back, I'm like this. And my right leg's always forward. I got always a good base over here. Right leg always forward. Eventually I'm gonna put him down the ground if I have to. But I'm no longer in risk. I'm no longer in danger. I'm no longer at risk to get strike. I'm no longer at risk to get knocked out. Why? My friend, I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't know she was a good friend, man. You can always talk about something. You can always communicate and talk. Now, if you don't have this, you get panic, or you get scared, or now the guy strike you first, you strike back again, and nothing good comes out of this. Now this, my friend, what happened? I'm so sorry. Is a good negotiation. And Jiu-Jitsu allowed us to see anybody who's gonna telegraph. When I told about this, a good Jiu-Jitsu player, when he sees somebody in front of him, like let's imagine if I see, just stay right there, please. Now just stay very cool, very cool. If I'm like this, hey, my friend, no problem. I see the hands, no problem. I don't have to worry about anything there. No big deal. If I put my hands here, let's imagine we're gonna shake hands. Anytime you shake hands, I always like forward. Hey, my friend, you never shake hands like this. Because if I shake hands like that, look, you pull me forward, I go. Right? I'll shake hands, you pull me forward.
Ain't no pulling.
If I'm like this, you pull me, whoop, I go. So, things that we do to create a conflict. If I have to shake somebody's hand, hey, my friend, hey, I'm cool, man, no big deal. You always hit. I always like that. Because if you decide to punch my face here, I got a way to punch to block you here. If you decide to punch my face, I can pull you forward. So, as a premeditation, this is a possibility. Why I'm gonna shake my hand like this? right? So from now on, if you guys get in the car, the scuffling, hey, the scuffle is over. Hey, let's shake hands. All right, my friend.
I love the
Right?
film. I'm so using that.
You're always there. You premeditate. So you have this torque over here, you have a good base, and you have defense. Self-defense. Even though we're shaking hands, maybe you decide to punch my face, now I never even knew that. Or maybe there's another guy. So come here, telegraph, premeditate. That's what Jiu-Jitsu should be giving to us. Premeditate every possibility. Even though we're friends, we're just maybe a little scuffling. It's time for me to shake my friend's hand. I was there, right? And of course, the same thing. It's come time for you to talk about somebody. We're gonna close my fist.
No.
My friend, I'm so sorry, but I didn't mean. I'm so sorry. You always like this. You know, when you talk to somebody, you talk like Italian. My friend. Any Italian here? My friend, I didn't mean to. You keep something else between you and the guy, and you always talk to your hands. Hey, yes, I was here. I was like this. Why? Because the hand over there, if I decide to go, you're already there to defend it. Now, if you put your hands down, look at the guy in the. What about the guy in the?
This guy.
Yeah, put your hands in the pocket. Should never do that. What about the guy in the you know, the award that you just smacked?
Oh, yeah, that Will Smith.
Will Smith? Oh, he's coming to me.
He actually gave him a side too.
Yeah, he's like this. Uh-oh, he's coming. And now imagine, I will talk about, imagine if it was Joe Rogan there. I don't think it will happen now. You think twice before smacking Joe Rogan, huh? Anyway, the same thing, if the guy knew how to protect himself, he'll be a little bit more not a victim. So in Jiu-Jitsu, we can very easily discover that. Anyway, guys, let's talk about now, we're going to be talking about the first session here, about things from the bottom. So we work a little bit the choke, arm bar. Now let's try to work on your legs. How can you bring our legs to the game? So let's think about this. I want you guys to make a little game here. Basically, I'm going to close my legs. Don't use my hands at all. My hands not at all. But I want the guy in the bottom now to discover the timing to use your legs. And how can you do with your legs? What should we do? So I'm like this. You start passing my guard. I see you reach back down there. Oh, over here, anywhere. First thing to do is open the leg and make sure that you control the guy's body. When I control the body here, I create tension here.
That's nice.
Make sense? So I create this over here. I give my leg to you, but pretty soon my other legs are gonna come to help. Now I got two legs here to help, and one leg here gonna disrupt your arm.
Kill my grip.
Just this. I just want to make you uncomfortable. Now I'm gonna try to lift my leg. I move myself, and I give a heavy leg.
Guard.
How come my leg's so heavy now?
Because you're extending and I'm going into your position.
And look who has the end of the stick. Now tell me if it's gonna be lighter.
Well, yeah,
Huh?
of course.
Heavy. So I give my whole body. Anytime somebody gets your leg, instead of have your foot facing up to the ceiling, now I have no muscle. Anytime my leg's like this, the only muscle I have is here. And what happens is you push it up, I push it down. It's like a piece of wood. If I turn sideways, I give my body. Look how heavy my body is. So you try to lift it out, I let it go, but look at that. So I give my whole entire body. So the only thing I do, I turn my body from this angle here, foot up to foot sideways. And I use my left leg to move my hips a little bit away. Now I got all my weight in this arm here. And eventually, if I see that you really try to lift it, I can hook, I can go back, I can hook. Eventually, I'm going to be play over here. So my goal eventually is not to let you pass my gun at all. But slow motion now. Right there first. Open, helper. Now, great space. Oh, now it's heavy. Now one more time. So think about this. First thing to do, what's my closest joint from my body? It's going to be my knee. After my hips, it's going to be my knee. So when you go behind my knee or inside over here, now look at this. It's a different story here now. You see that? You came inside. You above my knee. I hold your hands. You above my knee, you close to me. You below my knee, you're far away from me. Let's say you're below my knee. You're far away from me now, huh? Right? So now I gotta use this. Now let's imagine you're close to me. Right there.
Oh, I like that, Pedro. Oh, I'm taking that one home.
Every time somebody come close to you, so lay down, sir. Every time somebody come far away from the knee, like this, you give me a heavy leg now. Move your hips, move it. There we go. Yes, right. There you go. That's a heavy body here. Every time I come close, I'm close to you now. No, go back again. I'm so close to you now. Use your hand. Grab, yes. Grab over there. No, just wait. Let me move. Calm down, relax. Relax. When I start moving, no, let me do it. Hold on. Let me do it. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna put you there. Just relax. You gotta relax. Yes, right there. Now stop. Now relax. Make a little hook. Inside. Yes. Right. Now come over here. Let's see if they relax. Come here. So every time you go inside, right here, you give me this. I touch it. Because you're so close to me, I touch. Anytime you touch it, you try to lift it, I let you do it. Now from here, I put my foot on the hips, and I go right here. I bite. You see how I bite? And I go ballering foot, and I turn my whole body. And go right to the other side. From here, I stretch it. So one more time, slow motion. Anytime somebody come underneath of your leg, so he's on my femur, that means his hand is close to mine. And I can hold it. I hold right here. Don't hold the arm there. Hold the hand. No, hold the hand like this. Now what do? You let the guy lift. When he lifts, I turn my body, I bite, I go inside, and I make a little hook right there. Now from here, make the guy jump right here. It's an American horrible movement. If you have a bad shoulder, don't do it. Nice and slow. Anytime somebody goes in, you let the guy go halfway, make the hook, and go inside. You always go with the flow, and you disrupt the weight. You don't try to stop him, you disrupt. So if the guy comes behind, he's too far away from your hands, use your knee. The guy go in the front, you can grab it, pass a leg. American, it's like an American bar there. Let me do one, 2, and then we're gonna go back again. So, close guard. Yeah, close guard. So if you go inside here, you go inside, I grab it. When I grab, I put the other foot to the hips, I move it away, I keep the hand tight for me, I move myself away, I bite, I point, I get ballering foot, I go right inside it, and go right across it. Now from here, slow motion, start apply the pressure again. Don't need to do nothing harsh, but that's a move that catch a lot of people. Every time you see somebody holding your hips, both hands inside. Right here. How many times you guys been here? Huh? Somebody control your both hips. Instead of having your leg here, you open your legs, make yourself a little bit heavy here, and you hold both of them. Hold both hands here. From here, you just wait. 1, 2. Move a little bit. Choose left arm or right arm. What do you prefer?
Nice.
Let's measure other arm here.
Nice.
So you can choose every single one. You can choose left or right. And what you gotta do there, slowly, precisely, you're gonna grab it first. Grab it like this. Somebody's holding you, you're just gonna grab right in the hand. From that position, you're gonna lift your hips up, take your time, slide one leg, be playful, slide the other leg. Talk to each other. The guy in the top can help you tremendously by putting, but he's gonna help you right there because it's a very vicious lock that's gonna happen. Talk to each other. Let's see if that's true. On 3, 1, 2, 3.